Hi, friends. Are you feeling like you are way behind on Black Friday, or maybe you weren't even going to participate in Black Friday, but now you're seeing all of your friends and other creators create all these awesome deals and they're going to be making all this money, and you're like, oh man, I really need to get on this. What the heck should I do? Don't worry, I've got you. This Black Friday emergency plan is going to get you ready no matter how long it is until Black Friday when you watch this video. So even if you only have a few days, that's okay. So I'm just going to explain this real quick and walk you through how you're going to use it, okay? Check out the link below. You just enter your email and then I email you this system. If you don't get an email from me in like 15 minutes, please email me. My email is support@passiveincomepathways.com. I will send this to you manually, okay? So in the first column, we have the navigation. So I really love to have my navigation links here because as my spreadsheets grow, I don't want to have to scroll and scroll and scroll to get to the tabs. So, say you want to go straight to the SOS scripts, then you click and you are in that tab. Column D is for a tutorial and my affiliate links. So right here, you're going to click to watch the video on how to add this to your AI Launch Magic dashboard. And I just did this video. So if you look at the AI Launch Magic dashboard, assuming that you have it, if you don't have it, hello, go get it right now. It's awesome. But assuming that you have it, you're just going to add it to your AI Launch Magic dashboard. So if you look here, either in the navigation or over here in the tabs, you can see that I've pulled the whole system over into my AI Launch Magic. So this is actually going to become kind of like a second brain for all of your AI stuff. And that is not a phrase I came up with. I was on a coaching call showing this off this morning, and one of my VIPs, Lindsay, she was like, hey, this is kind of like a second brain, but for AI, because she does second brain stuff over in her membership. So in this column right here, like I said, column D, you've got your tutorial. And then if you do not have the AI Launch Magic System yet, make sure you go get it. It is the lowest price that it's ever going to be for this week of Black Friday. And then these two links here are for Write Blogger, which is my favorite AI blogging tool, and Liz Wilcox's email marketing templates. They both have amazing Black Friday deals, but honestly, their prices are good year round. So those are my affiliate links. Now, we will come back to this in just a moment, but I want to walk you through the tabs real quick. So the first tab is your emergency Black Friday plan. These are tasks, and then you can add the dates that you're going to do them. But the tasks are simple, like create your offer post and pin it to the top of your Facebook group. That's going to take you literally less than 5 minutes. So these tasks are not difficult. You're going to add a countdown timer to your sales page. So if you're on Subtrio like I am, you can just go to your sales page, click the plus button, type in countdown, and drag the countdown timer over. Okay. So you're going to do each of these tasks. Now, if you need help with these tasks, you can use these prompts. So I created some really simple, specific prompts for you to use in Claude, ChatGPT, WriteBlogger, whatever tool that you like to use. So you're just going to copy whichever one, paste it into the AI, and use it. And then just update the status. Did you complete this one? Yay! You can update those as completed. And then here's some notes like make sure you test the purchase flow yourself to ensure a smooth checkout. I honestly would love it if you can get someone else to test the purchase flow as well, especially someone who doesn't know what they're doing. And what I mean by that is don't message your friend who's also a content creator, who also does courses, who also knows all this stuff. Message your friend who doesn't even get on Facebook very much. Or, well, I guess that's not a good idea if you're in a hurry. But message your friend that like doesn't get it. We all have those friends. Just be like, hey, can you test this for me and send them a coupon code so it's free? Or if you want to test the actual payment process, just tell them it's $10 or whatever, they pay it and then you pay them back. Whatever. That's just, tomato, tomato, it's semantics. But I want it all to be tested because you'll see later that I have some SOS scripts. You will have to use the SOS scripts way less times if you make sure things are set up right in the first place. Okay. You're going to either create a fast action bonus or a closing soon bonus. So, what I mean by this is if you, and you can change this number, I would put 25. So say the first 25 buyers get XYZ and it's this bonus. Or I prefer this way to do a closing soon bonus. So I'll say, oh my gosh, the cart's closing within, 8 hours. Everyone who gets in before this deadline gets this bonus. And for me, that's my AI launch magic. So I have a sales page that goes through my Pips Light yearly membership. And I have it discounted for Black Friday for $97. It's the cheapest it's ever going to be. Let me show you actually so you can see this in action. Okay, so this is AI Launch Magic, and I'm going to show you the deal that I have here. So, all the way here. Okay, so here's the thing. My people can either buy AI Launch Magic for $97 by itself, one-time payment, done. Or they can join Pips Lite, which is, my blogging course, my affiliate marketing course, my monthly coaching calls. It's my whole membership, right? So they can join Pips Lite for a year for $97. Now, usually my Black Friday deal would be like $197 at this price because it's over $300 if you do it monthly, because monthly is $27 a month. And I think I have a deal to where it's like 200-ish or something for the year. But I marked it down to $97. And essentially, if they buy Pips Life for a year, then they get Launch Magic for free. So my last email that I send out is going to be like, look, this deal's closing in 8 hours. If you want to get AI Launch Magic for the lowest price it will ever be and to get Pips Light both for $97. Like, that's a no-brainer, right? That is my bonus. AI Launch Magic is my bonus for my Pips Light yearly. So if you are creating a bonus, you can do a fast action bonus or you can do a closing soon bonus. I prefer closing soon, and that is why. You can record a quick phone video walking through your offer details. Also, you can save this spreadsheet to your phone on the main page. So what is that called on the home screen? I have a brain, I promise. Words are hard. So you can save this spreadsheet as a shortcut on your home screen. So say that you're out traveling during Black Friday, but you've got somebody that emails you and is like, hey, I don't know if this offer's for me. You can use one of the SOS scripts to respond to their email, and you're out and about, and that took you maybe 2 minutes, and you got a sale. Okay. So go through all these tasks, make sure that you're doing them. If you don't like one or you're like, no, that doesn't fit, change it out. But 15 tasks, that's not too much for you to do, even if you only have a few days. This next tab is the calendar. So you might not use this, and that's okay. But if you do want to use it, you're going to put your starting date right here. So let's say your starting date is 11/28. Press enter. Did you see how that changed? I put a fancy little formula there. So what you're going to do is you're going to click on this cell. You see this little blue dot? You're going to click and you're going to drag it all the way over. And look, it changed all of the days and the dates. So I started this on the 26th and then I ended it on the 5th, but you can do it anywhere in between, or you can even use this for a regular launch. Like if you're doing a last minute thing, put those dates in there and get it done. And then you have your 3 tasks for the day. And then you can put times if you're like, I'm going to go live at 7 a.m. in my group, whatever, that kind of thing. Next is a quick little tab for power words. I struggle a lot of times with words, but like the right words to use. And even when I'm using AI, like I want to make sure that I'm using words that have a lot of meaning and like I don't have to use 5 words when I could use one. I'm really, really wordy. So I use these to cut down on how many words I use. Last but not least, in this little emergency Black Friday plan of ours, we have SOS scripts. But pause, time out. We're going to go back to the front page for a second. So, your Black Friday sales tracker right here, you're going to enter your amounts. I'm actually going to highlight this so you can tell a little bit better. So, you're going to enter your amount. Let's say we're going to do our goal is $100. Okay. And our stretch goal, let's make it $500. I want your stretch goal to be stupid crazy. Like, I do not want you to set a goal of 1,000 and your stretch goal is 1,200. I want your stretch goals to be absolutely insane. And I want you to believe that you can reach it. Because the more you believe you can reach it, the more work you're going to put in to prove yourself right, and the further over your baseline goal you're going to be. Okay. So you put in your goal, you put in your stretch goal, and then how much have you made? Let's say we made 30 bucks. This shows that we are 30% of the way to our main goal. But let's say that we made 300 bucks. Guess what? 300% of our main goal and 50% of the way to our stretch goal. So I want to make sure that you are using that tracker to track your progress. This is so important during any launch, during anything. Tracking your goals is just so, so important. So let's go to these SOS scripts. So these ideas came from, this is like I don't know how many Black Fridays I've done now, but I've done three or four for Pips now. And you get a lot of questions in Black Friday. And the thing is, people are in like buying mode, but they want to buy right now. And if they don't buy right now, they're going to forget about it or they're just going to go buy something else and then not have the money for it. So, what I want you to do is I want you to take these scripts. Let me just show you. Let's say that somebody is, hopefully your system doesn't go down, but let's say that one. That has happened to me in the past before I got on Subtrio. Yeah, big systems have gone down on Black Friday. So, system down notice. Let's click on that one. It takes you right to the script that you need to copy and paste. Now, with that being said, I want to show you this whole thing. So these are scripts for launch emergencies. And I also gave you some best practices for crisis management, some response time suggestions, etc., because people are really like heightened during this time, especially this year. So we want to make sure that we are, following up as quickly as possible and keeping our tone calm and solutions focused. Okay, so that's the point of this. Now, I put in some response time suggestions. You don't have to use those if you don't want. But what I want you to do is I want you to take these scripts and I want you to add them as canned responses in your email client. So I have a help desk. So let me just say payment access issues. Now, if you use Freshdesk or another place that lets you do canned responses, let me show you how to do that real quick. Let's say someone's asking for a refund request and it's outside of your refund period, which won't happen this week, but this is just one of the responses I made for you guys. Outside of refund period. Now you have two options. You can either use the script, or if you want to go ahead and give them the refund still, pop this into Claude and just be like, hey, I'd like to give them a refund. How do I reword this? I'll show you how to do that real quick. Need help rewording this script. Even though it is outside the refund period, I want to give them a refund, but I also would like to collect feedback so I can improve. And then you paste it in there. And so then it says, I understand your request, and although we're past our standard refund period, I want to make this right for you. I'm happy to process the refund. Before I do so, I would greatly appreciate if you could share which aspects of the product, blah, blah. Now, I wouldn't say before I do so, I would say your refund is being processed immediately. While you wait for your refund, can you please let me know like what happened? Now, this is the only time I ask questions is when it's outside the refund period. I have a 7-day no questions asked refund policy, so I do not ask questions whenever someone does request a refund. I think I've maybe 3 times I mean, thousands of transactions, maybe 3 people have asked for a refund. So I just refund gracefully. I don't hang on to people's money. I think that's, bad karma. So back over here to the canned responses. I'm going to take out the hi name because my system automatically says hi name. And you want to make sure you read these out loud because if not, you're going to mess up or you could mess up and you might leave something in there. Okay. So you can highlight this so you make sure that you fill it in. And then if you only have one product, fill that in now. If not, highlight it. And then your sign off. So talk soon. And then Sadie, right? So I would just save this. I would create it. And then let's go back over to the help desk and pretend I got a ticket saying they wanted a refund. Okay, so we're back over here in this test ticket, and you're just going to hit the slash and C, and then it's going to help you find canned responses. And mine is going to be refund outside of refund period. Bam. And so in this instance, I would be like, well, it ended on 11, 14. I'd love to help you get the most value from Blogging Foundations is free, but I'm just going to type that in there. Blogging Foundations. What specific challenges are you facing? Blah, blah, blah. So then I would click send and it would go straight to my customer. Now, again, the reason you want to do these ahead of time and pop them in as canned responses is because if not, you're going to have to be doing what I'm showing you live while people are emailing you. And if you're at dinner or you're doing anything, even if you're just chilling, like you don't want to be interrupted that much. Being interrupted to where you can help your customers in 2 minutes, fine. But being interrupted to where you're like, oh my gosh, I have 15 help desk emails. I'm never going to get through these. Like, I don't want that to happen for you. This emergency Black Friday plan is your quick start to help you make money this week. Like I said, you can also use it pretty much any time if you're like, oh crap, I need to do this and do it really fast. This is essentially like a really fast launch. I'm actually going to add an evergreen system like this. So I'm going to take this system but turn it evergreen and I'm going to add it to AI Launch Magic. So these will not be there because this is not the original. This is just practice for me, but I will add a ASAP SOS launch system, couple of tabs to your AI launch magic system. So if you have the AI launch magic system, make sure you keep an eye on your email because every time I add new tabs, I'm going to send you an email. Then you can always add these tabs to your own system that you've already made a copy of. So if you have not yet grabbed it, if you want a complete launch system to use year round, go grab AI Launch Magic. I linked it right here. You can go grab it. Like I said, whenever you put your email in for this emergency Black Friday plan, if you don't get an email within 15 minutes, let me know and I will manually send it to you. Sometimes emails get eaten, and I don't want anybody to miss this because this is last minute and it does need to get done right away. All right, your next step is simple. Open up this emergency Black Friday plan right now, not tomorrow, not after dinner, right now. The sooner you go in and at least put your goal numbers, the better it's going to be for you because this is going to be the start of your plan. Okay, so even if you're busy right now, you can at least make a copy and put in your goal numbers and then you're not just hoping for Black Friday sales, you're actually putting the work in to make them happen.